This is Zach, an 18-year-old from St. Paul, Minnesota, at Regents Hospital in a coma. He's there because he sustained a traumatic brain injury during a football game. Doctors told his parents they're not sure if he's going to make it. A week after he arrived, a 16-year-old girl named Isabel showed up who was involved in a terrible car accident. She suffered a traumatic brain injury as well, and she is now in a coma. These two are in the same ICU unit, and their parents would see each other ever so often and exchange pleasantries. They got to know each other just a little bit since their kids were in similar situations. Zach wakes up from his coma and he begins his recovery. A local news station comes to the hospital to do a story on Zach, and he speaks at a press conference. Isabel's mom happened to catch that press conference while she's in Isabel's room while Isabel is still in a coma. Once she discovered that Zach woke up from his coma, she reached out to Zach and his family for some words of encouragement. And Zach told Isabel's mom Isabel's going to be fine and that she's in good hands. Isabel ends up waking up from that coma and begins her recovery as well. Zach and Isabel's mom stayed in touch through social media, and once they were both recovered, they all got together and had dinner. This is a photo of them from that night. After dinner, they parted ways, and that was it. 6 years later, Zach and Isabel ended up connecting on social media. They decided to meet in person. They ended up being friends. One thing led to another, and they ended up being in a relationship. A year after that social media connection, they decided to take a trip back to the hospital where they met. On that day, Zach got down on one knee and proposed to Isabel. Wow, this is a crazy dope story to me. Considering how they met and how they ended up, and they actually have a podcast together where they discuss this whole situation. This is dope to me. Shout out to Isabel, shout out to Zach, shout out to both of their families. I like how this story ended.